flirt with me. Look at you. You dirty donut. You dirty donut. Good morning, everyone. All right, so it's almost 9:30. I'm headed to work. Today's my later day. It was a rough night last night, eating wise, as far as my stomach was just acting up. But I showed so I had the apple, I had the boiled eggs, but I was like, I'm still hungry. So I did go ahead and slip like half a piece of chicken, a little scoop of rice, and a little scoop of broccoli. I did go ahead and do that because I was just like, I'm still hungry. So after a little while. So what I should have done was next time, okay, lesson learned. If I eat that light, definitely after about a couple of hours, go on, get ready for bed. But I just so happened to sit up and I was looking at a show. I was trying to get some editing done, and I sat up too long. And this, if you sit up too long, you eat that light, you're gonna get hungry again. And that's what happened. So I should have just called it a night. And if I'm gonna eat that light, I can't sit up, or I'm bound to do something. But so even though I did go ahead and get a little, the little scoop of rice, a little broccoli, and a little, piece of chicken, it wasn't like it was bad eating. It was just kind of late. And I know it was late. So then that prolonged, because I can't just go right to bed on it. So then I had to sit up even longer. So that was just a whole domino effect. So yeah. Lesson learned, note to self, if you're going to go ahead and kind of snack, make sure your snack is within enough time that you don't have to sit up so late. Or if I'm going to eat light, make sure I'm prepared to go ahead and maybe kind of go to bed early that night too, so I don't get hungry. My body don't know I'm hungry if I'm asleep. My body don't know I'm hungry if I'm asleep. So yeah, anyway, headed in. Just wanted to talk about that. So today is a new day, and I'm optimistic. I got a good. I remember my apple today. I didn't run off and forget it. So looking to try to and the leftovers from dinner that I didn't eat, I did bring for lunch. I packed for lunch. So these people make me miss the light. But anyway, my gosh. Anyway. So let's get this day started. Today is day 16. I'll say day 16. Second weekend. Wait, is it second weekend? Am I third weekend? Second weekend. Third weekend. Let's get it. Okay, so I started off my breakfast with an apple and 2 boiled eggs. I had around lunchtime, I did go ahead and kind of eat leftover baked chicken, broccoli, and a little scoop of rice. And I ran across this for a snack, this Simply Cheetos. Thought I'd try them out. Not too bad. They have 14 grams of carbs, really 13 because you can subtract that 1 gram of fiber. But just a little something to crunch on. I wouldn't do this every day. Just a little something to snack on. They wasn't too bad. Hey, hello everyone. So, I showed you all what I had to eat today. It's later in the day. Since today is my late day, I take a kind of a later lunch it's around it's like 3 something. It's like 3. It's like a quarter after 3. So I had eaten my lunch like 12, 15, 12:30. So if not earlier than that. So I knew, I still have a couple more hours of the day to do. I didn't prepare well because usually I'll have some little, when it gets to this point where I still want to kind of snack, I'll have some lettuce with me so I can kind of munch on some salad, if I still get a little hungry as I'm still there, still at work on my long day. I messed up. So we have a Chick-fil-A right across the street. You know what? Since I had meat, though, I had a decent lunch, and you saw I had the grilled chicken, leftover, not grilled chicken, baked chicken from last night's dinner, a little scoop of rice and some broccoli. I ate that, and it is gone. I'm hungry. So, but I was like, you know what? I already had meat, enough meat for today. I just want just a little side. So I'm getting a little macaroni and cheese from Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to say, I'm making light of it, little macaroni and cheese, because we all know, whoever has ever had Chick-fil-A's macaroni and cheese, or somebody's grandma's back there stirring. somebody's grandma from down south is back there stirring that macaroni and cheese. It is delicious. It is. I don't know Chick-fil-A who hooked y'all up, who put y'all on game for the macaroni and cheese, but it's really good. So ain't no need me trying to make no light of it. So it's nothing. It is not for the diet. But I just want to treat myself, and I didn't want any meat. I just wanted a little something. So I just wanted a side. So this is what I chose. So I have to be mindful when I get home today, since I done had macaroni and cheese. But I just want, but it's also just like a little cup full, just a little something, just to make, just to make me feel like, okay, I got a little something extra. Don't want a full meal, just want a little. But anyway, yeah. So, in other words, ain't no need me lying. let me not sugarcoat it. This is the macaroni and cheese is heavy with cheese and butter, whatever else they done put in there. But whatever makes it delicious makes it not good for what I'm trying to do. But just every once in a while, I'm gonna treat myself. Just every once in a while, it's a lifestyle, a lifestyle change, slowly but surely. But anyway. So that's where I'm at right now, in line to get it. And I thought, let me tell the good with the bad. I also had a little snack. I also had one Heath candy bar. Let me just be honest. But so because I did have a candy bar, we all know though. Let me just say the Heath candy bars, they paper thin and they only this long. But anyway, I had one. So I don't feel as bad as if I would have had like a Snickers with all that stuff in it or something like that, or a thicker candy bar. I don't know. It's toffee and chocolate, and so it doesn't bother me as bad. Hey, I can get away with it. That's what I was saying earlier. Some things your body can still get away with at the beginning, But if you at the end trying to tighten up those last few pounds, that it ain't gonna work. You can't do that stuff. But I do believe at the beginning you can kind of sneak stuff in. But this is amongst the last days I'm gonna be well, I don't need me lying. You just never know But I'm gonna try my best to let this be amongst the last days that I kind of let something like that creep in my diet, because I was doing so good. Why sacrifice? And then you'd be like, hey, I sacrificed my whole day for that one candy bar. It is what it is. Some days it be like that. So anyway, just showing the good with the bad. I'm gonna eat this macaroni and cheese. But I will be mindful the rest of the day. Okay. All right. Just wanted to share that. We'll see what the evening holds. And I hold up to what I said. That I will be eating light tonight, if at all. All right. Okay, so I just ate a little scoop of a pasta dish that my husband made. It's like a little bit of Alfredo sauce, chicken, and green and red peppers and onions. It was really good. I only had a small portion. I was just so glad I didn't have to cook. Okay, so here's my pre-made bottle of a ginger shot. So I just grabbed it because I didn't have time to, squeeze it fresh. You all, this ginger shot is good. It's a natural appetite suppressant. It's good for your digestive system. I live faithful by it. I try to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week, and it just really seems to help my system. I love it. Natural boost of energy, just all kinds of good things. What's up, everybody? Getting some hand sanitizer on my hands. Just made it out of work. I'm tired. Trying to think, what in the world am I gonna cook? Literally before I even leave the parking lot of my job. Just trying to think. Literally before I even leave the parking lot, there is no rest. I'm thinking kind of like leaving one job, going to the next, even though it's just, gotta get what you had, home life, gotta get what you gotta get done. at the house. But I love it. Don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining, but I'm just like, let me get my brain wrapped right now for what I gotta do. Let me just tell you, let me just talk to y'all for a minute about today. Let me just talk to y'all a minute about today's food, about today's diet. It wasn't well. It didn't go well. My auntie used to say, you ran well, what hindered you? You ran well, what hindered you, Sophia? That's all right. That's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. It happens. Let me just explain. Okay, so I had my little oatmeal this morning. I did have a little decaf. Decaf isn't as bad as, regular coffee. When I'm trying to watch, sometimes it upsets my stomach, so decaf is a better way to go, and I did that. Had my little oatmeal, and then what was I doing? Oh, I had my little, got ready to wanted to snack. Ate my pistachio nuts. I was doing good. Was sipping on my water. Come about 11:30, I look to my right. Here comes somebody with a doggone box of Krispy Kreme donuts. I turned my head. You know what? I turned my head and I kept typing. Kept doing what I was doing. Like, I'm not worrying about them donuts. I'm not getting none. So willpower's kicking in for me this morning. Come about 2:45. I looked to see if they were still over there. My God. The box of donuts was still over there. They said, Sophia, you know you want me. Why don't you come and get one of us? Why don't you come and get one of us? Just one won't hurt anybody. Look at me, look at you. You dirty donut. You dirty donut. I ended up getting one donut. So I just got one donut. Got to looking around. Look back over there. I was like, Sophia, do not get your butt up out of this seat and get another donut. Okay, so I messed up today. I got 2 donuts. I had 2 donuts. I have to tell the truth. I have to I have to lay before you everything I do. This is a struggle. We're going through this together. And if I'm messing up, I need to let you know. So I had 2 donuts. I got a really bad sweet tooth. And boom, this is what happens to me. I don't want to blame it upon because you still have to have your willpower during this time. But when you're dealing with Mother Nature, which I'm dealing with Mother Nature right now, and have a terrible, terrible sweet tooth when I'm dealing with Mother Nature. And I think that's because I was like, what's wrong with me? I was doing so good. And all of a sudden, I just want cookies and stuff. But I just want sweets. I was doing good. I wasn't eating the candy bars and I wasn't worried about the candy bar. I wasn't worried about nothing. And this place constantly has something. This place is constantly buying food. Candy's everywhere. Donuts are always being brought in. So you really have to have your whole armor, your whole armor of God when you come in here. Anyway, I just wanted to confess. Today wasn't the best of days. So I probably will try my best to skip dinner. I may have a little something, my trusty apple, and take my happy in on the bed. I don't deserve dinner. I don't deserve dinner. Okay, so I finally made it home from work and I just jumped in trying to make dinner for the family. Because as you know, I was just kind of tired and I was just like, I'm just going to walk straight in, wash my hands, and get to going. So, of course, I pull out none other than my chicken. Lord, how many ways can you cook chicken? My goodness, we're going to begin to clock. No, but I'm just really trying to limit the, red meat and pork and other things, and try to go with a leaner meat. And the easiest thing to grab right now is chicken. So that's what we've been eating a lot of here lately while I'm trying to watch it. Trying to make healthier choices and everything for dinner, even for the family, not even just for myself, but even for the family. So, and today is just like literally, I'm going to saute this chicken and we're going to put it with some salad. That's what we did. Kept it simple. Okay, let's keep it going. All right. Thanks for watching.